Welcome to the Tangled Puppet. Hit the like, share, and subscribe for me. Alright, so let's get the message started. I just wanted to pop in, let you know it's me. We're not focusing on me tonight. We're just getting the message for you. Alright, so it's something about you don't have to fit in. Your energy is magic. Give me the message for the collective angels, Holy Father. Archangel Michael, the ancestors, the higher self, we ask that you set in for this reading, that you come in giving us guidance and protection, clearance along our journey, so that we may put the message out for whoever needs to hear this. In your holy name we pray, as above, so below. Angel number 410, help's coming in. It's all coming together now. The final step in receiving is to have an open mind. Create a list of what you're grateful for in your life today as you realize that you have all you need right now. Feel abundantly grateful that more is on its way to you. It's divine timing. And your higher self has a message for you. Your higher self wants you to know that human beings spend a huge percent of their life asleep, not just in bed, but the kind where you forget that you are a spiritual, immortal being taking on a temporary human form. It's not your fault. Everyone suffers from this spiritual amnesia once in a while. As you develop your identity and ego, you begin to see through the eyes of the small self and less connection to your soul self. You may not recognize this is going on, but you sure can feel it. Of course, because something's off for you right now, right? And we're here to remind you to look through the soul's eyes and see the magic, and it's everywhere. Infinite potential lies in the spirit, who is teaming with you to fulfill this contract you made to contribute to the evolution of the whole world. Wake up and remember that all the help you need is orchestrated in this invisible realm. Your mind, in alignment with the divine intelligence, is unstoppable. The world is yours to co-create. So the angels want you to know that you, whatever path you've been on, has disconnected you from your higher self. Your higher self wants you to know, I feel like we're disconnected. We need to connect back in. You're looking at things small through the little human eyes. We need you to look at the big divine picture here. But the angel number is 410, meaning that help is definitely on the way. Your higher self is coming in to help you with this mission, to get connected back in. Yeah, you're about to transcend. You have been, this is what I'm hearing, you have been working your shadow side. And because of that, in your little human eyes, you've done a lot of shadow work. Now, as you connect into your higher self, you're going to see how you have erased, dissolved, transferred, transmuted things about yourself that were holding you back from reaching your next level. I mean, it was almost like a little piece of hair just nagging, tickling you over here, the way that your higher self has been trying to get your attention. Yeah, this healing that's been going on was nagging at you like that little piece of hair. It was just a tiny piece of the sand to the major big picture, the big vision, the big bold vision, yeah. Okay, so Archangel Michael, when it comes to who has been disconnected from their higher selves, what is the message you wish for them? It's time that you accept that you're here for a reason, that you have a big path, a big mission. Acceptance of love for yourself, love for others, love for your mission. Yeah, and be the advocate to help guide the world to this great awakening, to this great healing, to accepting their higher self, love for their self, love for another. These forget me nots, don't forget your path, don't forget your mission, I'm hearing. Yes. It's about this communication. Get to communicating because you are a limitless being. People are going to respond to you when you communicate now. It's something about this energy that you've cleared away. It's this desire, this limitless desire that you're carrying inside of you with these perfect boundaries, this ultimate kindness, this vibration that you now hold has manifested in this great big grand picture for you. It's your journey. And you've officially acquired the wisdom you needed. Maybe you've been seeing owls lately, hummingbirds, moths, been dreaming of unicorns, wishing to go to Alaska, I'm hearing. But it's about this acceptance. Acceptance when you made it past the rose storm. Something about this journey was divine. But you felt like every time this rose thorn poked you, it was just tearing you up. You didn't understand how something so beautiful was so prickly, so pokey, so rough and raw, and carried so much healing energy. Yeah, this amount of joy, but how could and unconditional love, this intuition, this worthiness to be able to navigate their own future. That was the inside, and this expectation. You didn't understand something about that. Or maybe you didn't accept yourself. Maybe every time you just kept trying to see inside yourself to be able to heal and accept yourself, to be able to vibrate on this vibration of love, to be able to be the advocate for this unconditional love and to communicate healthy boundaries so that you could be limitless in this power that you are possessing to carry on these desires of kindness through this manifestation so that you could acquire the knowledge to carry on this journey is what I'm seeing. Yeah, something about being passionate and getting the clarity through this strength to transform, to be able to understand and see, to have balance. That's what you've been doing in order to get to this limitless possibility that you're on, or in the strength of the lion. Maybe your birthday's in August. Maybe it's coming up. But you're motivated is what it is. So, let's go ahead. There's a celebration coming to whoever you are. Somebody tried to deceive you, but your guardian angel stepped in. Something about on the 27th. The 27th of what? Maybe July 27th, somebody's going to try to deceive you, or maybe they did, or maybe the person's birthday is 9/27. But either way, your guardian angel said this is not happening, not today. Not tomorrow. This person's on a mission. Did you hear me? That's what they're saying to this person. They're like, let me make this loud and clear for you one really good time. Can you speak English? Do you understand the vibration coming from my wings? If you mess with our chosen one, again, it will be more than a vibration you feel from my wings. And this person's scrambling back like, oh crap, what are we going to do? Like they're slipping, but they're not falling. They're like trying to do the Matrix. They're not for sure what's happening next. There's a big epiphany coming about who you really are. Why you are protected the way you are. Somebody in a state of boredom who Felt like they didn't have nothing better to do while they were sitting in this box. Somebody who felt deprived of other people's time and attention decided they were going to figure out who you were and why. Something about your hands were so golden. What it was about you that they needed to feel this touch or be in this energy. Why they felt deprived of your energy, I'm seeing and hearing. So they gained this self-control to dig a little deep. They talked to many people about you. They meditated a lot about this situation. And what they found is you are who you are. That you're always golden. You always carry these hearts regardless, that you come in with this unconditional love. And this kept this person out here feeling shamed because everybody they talked to about you really did have love for you. Really did desire to be in contact with you. Really didn't understand why this person was messing with you to begin with. It was something to do with this boredom energy. Something about who you chose to give this heart to just really put this person in a box. To want to observe and understand. And instead, they found themselves feeling shame and a lack of control. Because who they were trying to deceive was somebody who had already been through judgment. Who had already fought all these fights with his family and already had these restrictions up because they know who they are and were on the way to their divine path, their purpose. And these healer guides, these master teachers that have been teaching you about prioritizing to make sure that you didn't hit a bump in the road, have been also prioritizing things in your physical body as well as your mental, your soul, so that you could accept all these gifts that were coming in for you. And that's the big epiphany, is this path you've been on has really been one of a healing more than one of a destruction, I'm hearing. Yeah. They were recharging, re-healing. Something about something had to be re-healed, redone. It has to do with your life force, with your heart, with this Aphrodite energy. Something about that had to be done. But the divine Father come in and offered you healing for this life force so that you could walk through this door. Just hold on my hand. I'll take you right through it, is what he said. You don't need to see your star. All stars can see in the dark. Just come with me. You're like, okay, here I go. And you started accepting this journey, right? You knew when this dove flied in with this olive branch that Holy Spirit called truth, called, hey, you can stop, you can rest, you can just read a book, but go on ahead and take a look in your book, because you're going to see in your Akashics that this is your path, so you might as well go and accept it. Go on and look on page 24, and you're going to see in there, on February 24th, you accepted this path. And so you might as well just surrender, because the Holy Spirit is guiding you down this. And you said, all right, Father, I'm just going to throw my hands up. I'm going to surrender. I'm going to accept. What about this love? This love card. That's too many. Show me. Oof. So, as you learn to accept, you drew up this big master plan. How you were going to get to where you had to go. How you were going to master this path, this new beginning. So you went to the drawing board. You really got your nose stuck in that book. You started creating a plan. You became disciplined. 33. Master number 33. Something about you is a master 33. You mastered what? Yourself. This business. This heart. You're no longer in this survival energy. You mastered it. Yeah, in solitude. You found a way to connect to your higher self with the help of these healer guides and connected into your heart. Maybe you connected with somebody that you're going to make a business partner, a partner. Show me about this advocate, but whoever it is about to help you advocate. Yeah, when it comes to being this advocate, your physical body. But you see these two people here, whatever type of business this is going to be one that works around the physical body. There's two people in partnership. It has to do with these nutritions. It has to do with the physical body. It has to do with the vibration of the everything around, from the way that the energy of the struggles work, to the way the energies of the stars work, to the energies of the birds, to the energies of the moon, to the energies of the sun. And this business is about to grow. By March 1st next year, you're about to get communication just how much this business between these two partners really did grow. Yes, because these people are gifted. They're gifted in communication. They have the ability to communicate strong decisions to take people on their brightest, highest path. That's was part of their journey with this 32, 33 over here. That's part of their higher self had to connect in to allow them to use the intuition to step away from this denial energy and accept their path in this journey, right? Because as long as they would deny this journey, they would keep making decisions that were not of their higher self. And that was the intuition with this wisdom that had to come to fruition. It had to come through. It had to be removed. These restrictions had to be removed from one's mind that kept them in this little box, in this deprivation, to where they could not move forward, where they could not connect with themselves, where they were looking through their little self eyes, right? Right, because they were bored and they forgot they were this immortal being that they couldn't connect into, that they could do all things with Christ, right? And they went into the tiny little box and forgot that they had help because they were bored. And so God had to fly in with this dove and this olive branch and say, okay, here's the light. Just follow the leader and keep climbing, because we got this mission for you as long as you'll accept. Somebody in the community is coming in to grab your hand and say, hey, I've got this. I'm going to help you. I'm going to take your hand. We're going to climb up the ladder and we're going to make it. It's this business. It's this partnership. They're coming in with unconditional love, with the ability to help people's self-esteems reach to higher places. But this is Archangel Michael coming in with this gift to you through the community to bring you partnership that is coming in with unconditional love, with a high self-esteem, and you're psychically aware of this. You can feel it. Your divine soul has been feeling these energies coming in. This wisdom, this fish energy, this free flowing, smooth, maybe they're a Pisces type of energy, but they are creative. They're coming in with this transformation of this butterfly. They're coming in with their soul song vibrating on all levels of balance and alignment. They're painting the picture. They're manifesting it out. They're releasing and stretching and changing and adapting and moving right along onto their purpose. And they're helping you with this 37, 38. Everything's in a path. Everything is going in a path. It's perfect. It's the way that you needed to be judged, the way that others need to be seeing you as this great leader onto your path. Because you hold a high vibration, and any of those who try to stop you off this path is going to reach a severe judgment, because you have accepted, and that's the truth, you have accepted, surrendered, and giving yourself to this new life, to this new, to the left. You went left when everybody else went right, and that's why it took you a different path. You went from feeling like you are exhausted and judged and shameful to this new life where grace and appreciation came from shadow working and having a victory over what was supposed to stop you. And that's the great epiphany, is that you now hold this connection with these partners in this business and love, with this compromise here, like it's official, it's happening, and no one can take this from you, because you, in a place, in this tiny little box, developed this all by yourself. You honored your energy. You climbed the ladder. You grew the plant. You planted the seed. This harvest growed straight to the sun like Jack and the Beanstalk, and you went a marching on this ladder, right? But this is not anything new, because this is past, present, and future energy for you. Something about you's been marching to the beat of your own drum since day one. Yeah, and that's what brings you joy in each lifetime. This transformation to this caterpillar butterfly energy, this duality, this balance. It's balance in areas where they needed forgiveness, in areas where you were angry. You stripped all the illusions away by grounding down, seeing the truth, connecting to this ancestral wisdom with your mind, the body, and the soul. And you realized that that's all it took to close the book, was to have growth through discernment, and you would get this abundance physically, spiritually, and mentally. That this masculine energy, who didn't want you to get there. There was a negative masculine energy who was trying to stop you from being able to connect to this sacred space, this healing energy. They wanted you to have a struggle when it came to your self-love, but divine timing came in and helped you let all these burdens go with this psychic development and this inner journey. You started to see things for what they were with this perception and this yin yang. You seen that you had to have balance in this duality inside yourself to be able to ascend. You knew that slow and steady always wins the race, because that's what God promised you when He told you to go through this door. He said, you're going to see these omens. You're going to see it with this creativity. You're going to see all the signs. All 3 signs are going to be there. Just pay attention. I'm going to guide you through this. Yeah, with these emotional releases, you've released everything you needed to. Now's the time to charge yourself up, because there's changes coming in with this ultimate possibilities. There's a reunion of your higher self, your soul connecting into you. And that's this integration you're going through right now. You haven't felt this in a long time. This is a big step for you. And this is going to inspire others to do the same. That the death of oneself is not an illusion. It could just be a disconnect from one's higher self. Yeah, just releasing karmatic relations, toxic connections, and staying calm can guide you through any troublesome time. But you are here for a reason, because it's something about your kindness and the ability to never judge another. Just set your intentions along this path. Forgive yourself for not setting intentions in the past and just blowing with the wind, and start entrusting your intuition and moving forward, because your thoughts create your reality. And you accept that struggles are lessons. So at that point, there are no struggles. You're taking responsibilities for all your actions. And that, without a doubt, is giving without expectation to this love energy. And that is what's elevating you to make each day count now. And you're realizing that all you have to do is just be yourself. Simply just be yourself. Practice moderation. Everyone has value, and that if you spend time worrying, you've already wasted all of your emotions that could inspire others. So just let it go. Don't worry and just keep moving forward, because patience is a virtue. It's helping you carry on with your mission. Yeah, you faced a disruption when it came to having this harmonious connection in your sacral chakra. Something was bringing in this disruption, and your third eye started to see what was going on. So you took you a little rest, you rejuvenated. Show me about this disruption. It had to do with this emotions and not making the proper choice when it comes to your power move. So when it comes to making a powerful decision based off of your spiritual strength and your destiny, you didn't make a good decision. And so it created a little bit of obstacles for you in financial material changes. And in your foundation, when it's connecting in your sacral chakra to your root chakra. And it stopped things a little bit, but you could feel the energy shift out. So things had to be corrected. And that's the truth. It was things inside this partnership, these emotions, they had to be healed so prosperity could begin, and this passion could ignite with 1-1-1-1-3-1-1-1-1-1. I mean, the truth is in the pudding right there. That's just, yeah. And this, yeah, you had to stand your ground now. You had to call back your energy and your power. Yeah. From the universe, you had to see. You had to complete this sacrifice. You had to cut these cords and change, says the universe, 1221. So that your foundation and your achievements could have triumph. So when you decided to cut all your emotions and become heartless and bored and discontent with life, and that's the truth, that's the light of the situation, these disruptions started to your root chakra and then carrying on up. Yeah, they were followed by these temptations. And your intuition picked up on it, knew what was happening, took action. So everything's being balanced back out for you. You're able to trust again. And you're going to reap a reward for that. And it's this wisdom you needed to be able to carry on. And that's the truth to this transformation. And to no longer be stuck in procrastination, you had to be that leader, that great authority figure, so that you could rejoice in these celebrations. Something about the number 443443. But this is bringing in victory and success, recognition and reward, and movements. Lots of movement in your life. It's a spiritual union coming in with memories of love, with patiently planning and solitude that's bringing in balance with wish fulfillment for this new beginning. Is what's happening for you right now in this very moment. So very soon you're going to get a well-deserved reward and an opportunity to teach, to nurture, and to change the focus of others with sharing this love that you've acquired, to move this energy where people feel bound from healing. And you're about to help them do it. So whoever you are, the healing begins now, because this success and this growth that you've had in your stability, in your foundation, in your root chakra to your crown chakra, from top to bottom, this alignment is going to move everything in for you to be able to give and receive. So just breathe. Open up, because your third eye is about to get some serious downloads and this DNA upgrade, so that this partnership, this business ship, and everything can reach out to you to be able to have this connection, to be able to find balance. And if you don't allow the activations to come through, you could refuse to see something. So just allow these energies to come in and rebuild your crystalline body, your DNA, and have this upgrade so that you can shine. All right, well, whoever you are, keep healing, doing what needs to be done, and keep moving through these cycles, because you're on your great journey to this new vitality, to this perfect life force, to this powerful journey that you have been put on, to this destiny to help the world ascend to a higher dimension, to come together to the new age through love and unconditional love at that. So it's time for you to start communicating and helping people through challenging times, because you have the ability to love even in the most challenging of times, to communicate freely. Angel number 650, you have the ability to show affection, to tackle their concerns, to reveal and overcome all obstacles with triumph. So, whoever you are, you have a big mission. You're doing a good job, and good night.